I have a lot of like this one is going there as well. So yeah, that's beautiful, bro. That's amazing. So you know, like this guy is doing the practice.
Follow this detailed information on Kickstarter. Joe Piper had a message for the people in the division. Respected his champion fight, calling him the greatest middleman of all time.
I just don't think it hit me yet.
Johnson was in attendance at UFC's where it was announced he would be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame this summer. Jim was crushed to see his relative starting to get TKO'd by Joe Piper. A guy who was Brian Battles from the UFC is agreed to back-to-back fights. Battle made his PFL debut last week. Submitted in the first round by John Young. Valentina Shevchenko inspired back to Khabib's fundamental. Last week, Khabib held a Q&A, explaining why he's not a fan of women's MMA. He said every person in life has a mission. For a man who raise children, take care of the family, take care of loved ones. There are very few women who take on this responsibility. It's very hard to do. Not without it. Not to be strong. What is the result? We don't know how to do it. I like to go back to my Carolina. What the hell is it like? Drop bombs. Drop bombs. Up in the garden. They land. Out there. Right. No, no, Hard to sell. Precisely why people trade. Become more brazen, stronger, wiser, to ensure that no one ever gets a chance to punch them in the face. Cheap can't have advantage. Strength. Yes, he does. Can't have advantage. No, he does not. Everything a person can learn requires a slight natural advantage. Strength. No way that this person is more ornamental practicing martial arts. In today's most balanced, modern discipline among all martial arts, therefore, discipline that both men and women should practice in open, depending entirely on their individual desires and pursuits. Question some of the following advice like easy number well, things change when he chose to stand in the center and trade.
Oh! Oh yeah, no, so he's that, yeah. But no, I'm gonna die on my feet like a bitch! Ah! So close to killing that time. Yeah, it's fun stuff, mate. Feels like a cornucopia and a range of emotions, rich, varied.
Picked up the poo down there, just got to get all the litter trays picked up.
I'll do it about 45 minutes an hour. I'm elite. Like an early tea. Forgot to.
Early tea and then come upstairs.
You cook the split sours off the back about the litter trays. Go.
Well, it's dark and the sleep and we woke up.
Oh, that's so much jumping. They're like the clock. Like the clock, actually. Sit down. Follow us, just stick up the ass. If you tip out the top, it will suck up your lips and have it taste right. Oh, yeah, but you just have to take the hammer. I really liked it. It just tastes nasty. It tastes nasty. Oh no, masturbation. Oh no. Bums. Her dad had a Victorian butt plug.
Really?
Looks like a hand. Leave it at that. Up to the bottom. You'd explain why he doesn't touch it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave that there, but let's just say it looks too big for a machine.
But too big for a machine, but not too big for somebody's ass.
Have you seen them? I mean, they're doing for, I know they go big for a machine, but have you seen them? They're obscenely big. And it's a.
How do you do that?
I have no idea. I don't want that.
It doesn't matter. It's still not a great functional stretching.
You think? I don't know. Oh, no, no.
Talk about it. I just say, like, oh, no, keep it for wanted. You see people walking around in nappies.
Yeah, they get them. They get extended things, don't they? If they do too much, they get too big. Yeah, you can have a lot of issues. A lot of issues. I have no idea.
We can still be gay without celebrating
The
assets.
debauchery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the weird thing is, the bomb thing isn't entirely just gay people. That's the weird thing. Like, it's not just them. I mean, like, straight people do it.
Oh, yeah,
Straight people got into bottoms.
If they were think trends follow pornography.
Yes.
Pornography goes trends.
Yes.
Because it's one of those things now that people just.
It's not their fault. We just don't get how to present it. So it's like one of those weird things. Like I'm saying, I don't care if you want to speak now. No, my film is excellent. I don't care. Yeah. No.
Sorry, it's.
Oh, can you imagine if you brought one for Christmas? I've got your heat, I've got your heat, darling. I brought the 15-inch Bombay doer. Get on there. Oh yeah, it's taken, isn't it?
Straight.
I would have to worry about that, to be fair. It's like the woman asking a man to put a fake vagine, isn't it? Put a fake, I know it's impossible, but put a fake vagine and come sit in there. I know they're not just, you know. It's just weird, I don't know, it's bizarre because it's just them, isn't it? It looks like that. Them sons are rabid dogs, to be honest with you. No.
It's struck with women anyway. It's wanting to please. It's like the thing is keeping up with the Joneses is what we used to call it. Which is sex. That's all it is now. If a woman now wants to be seen as an aggressive woman that puts out, then she has to take it up the arm.
Yes. Part of feminism
I
now.
have to keep up with the Joneses, you know, I do that as well.
Oh, it's pretty constant to start with that.
Eh?
Pretty constant to start with that.
That's good.
That quality. So that you've got 3 out of 10 minutes, but 2 out. There you go. Quality. Equality. For this purpose, it's equality.
Oh, let's forget what I did. It's a girl called Laura. Oh, she was you should steam the whole side of steam from front to back. Excuse the pun. Laura, I don't think you were there when she was there. If she did start before you were there, you wouldn't really like her. Probably a little bit younger than us, maybe like 5, 10 years younger than us. We put weed off her once. Which was I don't remember, but I brought half an ounce of weed off her once. Long blonde hair, glasses. Lived up Netherton. That's my old house. Basically about a mile on from my old house that way, towards Merriam. I'll go to Merriam. She lived there with her fella. 2-bedroom place. And then, Steve, very nice, don't fucking know her from Adam. She's one of these where she's very like chatty and she just
Yes.
with you. But she says, oh, she's not going doggy way. She says, I'll give you a lift home, She says, I'm going to get the bus. I said, oh, okay then. I went to got in her car to go home. And she starts telling me, I haven't asked. I don't know anything about her. All I know is she lives with her boyfriend somewhere over Netherton. Okay. So, she starts telling me, oh, I'm seeing my ex behind his back. Oh yeah. She says, oh, the sex she's seeing is amazing. She's saying to me, what is it she's saying? Oh, she She brought him to the joys of ass sex, and he couldn't get enough of it. Only once was sitting next to her in the front of the car. I don't know what fucking sailed it. I don't know this woman from Adam.
That's the problem,
I did a
isn't
couple
it?
of shifts with her at the harvester. We don't even know. I'll look at the back. She looks out the front. I don't even know the woman. So I'm making all the noises all over. Oh, really?
That's cheeky.
No. And all these kind of things that I just have to go out with. So, it turns out this bloke, the ex of hers that she's re-seeing, giving some ass loving, like, I think it came up, this conversation, because she got a message on her phone.
Right.
Then she showed me a photo that she was going to send to him. Where it's basically her. There's a chair in front of her. She's leaning on the chair, their ass slightly up in the air. And she's only got like a t-shirt on, telling me, oh, you're going to send to this? Oh, okay. So anyway, so you got her and her current boyfriend live together.
Right.
You've got the ex who she's seen on the side, that's loving in there, which is right. So important to be telling strangers like me.
Yeah.
Her ex, is redating somebody else. An 18-year-old university student. Oh, I shit you not. He was been about her age 30s.
Oh,
over 30s. Like late 20s. Well, we were about 34 at this time, so I say late 20s, early 30s. That's right. So she's telling me, and he has to be careful because she gets suspicious. She's really that's right. She was really what's the word? Insecure. I think to myself, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Anyway, as time goes on, like not in the car drive, I mean like weeks following this here.
Yeah.
She gives me little updates every now and again.
With a willing victim of her perversions.
She's only fucking pregnant.
But before she was doing bum love?
Yeah, she's doing bum love, but she's doing vagina love.
Oh, okay. So she's greedy.
She's doing vagina love, she's doing bum love, she's got the bum love, she's doing my baby. The trouble is, she's been sleeping with her, she's been sleeping for 14 months. So once he knows, he's going to know. I mean,
yes.
I couldn't film to a men fit, like, I was
no.
Fit, but they're like, we need to start work, they like pull the old, I'm giving birth 6 weeks early just to try and make it fit.
Yes. Make them think, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, there weren't none of this. So, over time, she's not so bothered because now she sees
he's going to get with that.
He's going to get with her. Oh no, another boy comes around to her and says, fucking interested, get rid of her. I ain't interested.
That's still cold. Probably she should have known, to be fair. It's not like they were together.
Exactly. She was reading all this into a relationship. The bloke that she was stopping with, her new boyfriend, they'd been boyfriend for like a year or 2 years or whatever. He didn't have a clue that she was playing up to it. She thought she's getting rid of the
yes, so she's getting rid to create a split week.
She just had a coffee machine right in the bar. She started working at She's some of the waitresses there that I didn't really know, and me, they're trying to do their stuff, they're trying to get drinks to the kitchen. She's standing there, ordering for the old customers. I don't know what to say to her, I don't know what to say to people.
That's the word.
Obviously, when you made your bed, you were in it. What's going to happen?
That's the thing, is it?
What's going to happen?
I think
she's not a wholesome girl.
She misunderstood. Yeah. No, that's the weird thing here, isn't it?
Because, you know,
she's behaving dodgy.
The
one is actually treating her all right. Which is right. I mean. I'm love, isn't it? In fact, sometimes being dirty is not good thing for a long-term relationship. Oh, that sounds dodgy, but doing that kind of stuff, normally, sometimes men are using her just to have the tails, you know what I mean?
But she seems to think that she was the first person to see it. So that means that she's in a relationship with him. She's gone somewhere else where she's done it. And now she's got this new skill. And now old never goes to me, but she's like, what is it? And now she's like, I'm seeing an 18-year-old. She's immediately felt threatening to do something.
Yeah. Okay, yes.
That is working. I don't know.
That makes sense in it.
Years later, I'm behind the counter. She did the thing, another boy, and then the father of the baby. By now she's showing, like she
Right.
thinks I'm showing. It looks normal.
It'd probably be more annoying if we knew that everyone knew as well, isn't it?
Normal bloke, girl.
Not into the crazy shit, yeah.
Not into the crazy shit, no. He thought he was getting back with handbags, maybe. I'm not what it is. I've looked up on Facebook. I know she had the baby.
Salvador.
And I know that they should stay together.
Which the old or the new? The old or the new?
The old.
Oh, both of them.
TV. Another object of power going
She had
nuts.
the baby, needs to stay with her. He has
Here we go
contact with the
again.
baby, but he was having contact with the baby, but he did not want her to do that.
Which is fair enough.
I'm not wanting anything to do with this.
I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, you don't have to see the woman to have the baby, do you, to be fair?
She thought she'd caught him, and it all just came back to the point of the house.
She gave out too much, she appeared too thinking, and that's it. Because it's a dirty dog, there's no way that was going to hold his interest. Becky back. Oh, Becky back. Where are you going?
It would make you feel very good about himself.
No.
Well, firstly, we didn't want for the students. Secondly,
Going
he's got
with the
someone
child.
pregnant. And thirdly, she's twice your fucking age.
Yeah, he's going with the
It's
child.
different if it's
Are we
harvest
staying
day,
with the
but-
student?
I don't know if he stayed with the student. I know that he was in the harvest that day and she was grinning like a Cheshire cat because he'd come out. Like she was really into him.
The
But he's
student
just-
or the...
She was really into her.
No, I mean the
ex.
waiter or the student. Oh, the waitress came out, really.
Yeah, the waitress.
Right,
that
okay.
works at the harvester. She was really into this guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Her ex, but he's when they walked into the harvest that day, you could see she was the proudest punch. Look what I've got. But you're looking at his face when he has that fucking fucked up. He's not happy. That's truly making you bad in line now.
Let's wait till a bit. So I'm still trying to get him there, innit?
But you know that kid from his older. So how did you get back from your dad then? Well, funny story that. You've seen an 18-year-old who felt committed to the game, so I brought him back in with the A game. So it might be as well, and here you are.
Oh! You should put it in the A first.
That's what she made it sound like.
That's right, that's it.
She brought new fruits to him. He loved it, apparently. He weren't loving it after that. But she turns up again. I'm pregnant. I was just like,
Oh, that's it. That's it. She's a nasty woman. Nasty woman, but she's a nasty woman. I mean, right, the game she plays, like, it was beyond.
that first night, oh, she
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because half of it is damaging. That's what I'm saying. She's damaging the boyfriend she's with, but she'll see herself as the victim. But it's that saying, is it? Everyone's a hero of their own story, in it, which is healthy. We don't want to be like a fucking science of your own story. This girl said. You could either plug out the joypad or you can plug it out the phone. So we do essentially. You just sit up here, then you need to unplug that one. Yes, no, because. Oh, not necessarily replicate. I don't know what to do. As a modern lady, I must say, oh, I'm feminist. I have to stand on my own 2 feet, but as a traditional one, I must battle without a woman. That's it! One must layeth on thy back when husband turns up. But no, it's good for me to torn between two worlds.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
I want the stone. The stone belongs to us.
Stone. Ooh.
Dylan. So close.
Right. Al amigos y de la hop. Tommy Lee Jones owns that, doesn't he? It's stone construction of that kind of movie. We went to The Fugitive with Harrison Ford. He's accused of killing his wife. He didn't do it, he gets arrested. Based off, I think it's a show from the 40s, 50s. I haven't seen the show, but it's based off that. And he's framed by a one-armed man, but no one believes him. So he goes to prison, but then he escapes. And then it's basically about chasing him.
Right.
And then he's trying to prove he's innocent, and they're trying to catch him. So it's like, there's this cool bit where Tommy Lee Jones has caught him, just stone cold. He's standing on the edge of this thing out of water out there, where it leads like a long drop down. And it's a surface that Tommy Lee Jones is standing there staring at him. And like, I didn't kill my wife like that. Just on Tommy Lee Jones, because me, but he's like, I don't care. And it's true, he's just there to arrest him, isn't he? It's like he's on straight. Just there to arrest him, and then he just help him. Number two's really good, US Marshals. Like, got Robert Downey Jr. in there. Another movie that saved him for Iron Man. But forgot. That's sad. That was a conversation to do with that. Keanu Reeves with the very back. It's a sad and all that. I don't think he was officially kicked out. But like he was. What is they say? Persona non grata.
He's gone. Dylan isn't here.
Oh, was he in SEWERKiNG there?
He might be nearby.
Sure don't matter, it's persona non grata.
Maybe his got to him. I don't know.
Jesse,
Can you imagine if we lived to say Jake Paul as president?
with us.
Absolutely not.
He just walked in.
Seriously, that could happen. I'm just looking at it. Look at how America is.
But he is different than
Jake
the
Paul
others.
is their president and all says, remember, I predicted the rise of France. And it's how successful we've been, those parties we've been before.
We need to get back.
See.
I have to see my brother.
That'd be the seal on the election if he got it. Jeremy Clarkson's tomorrow came out says I'm going with Restore. Going with Restore. That's it. That is it. It's like everyone else might as well just hand in their papers. It's done. It's over. Rupert Lowe's I don't give a shit attitude combined with Jeremy Clarkson's. It's the word is he's on the microphone. How good he's on the microphone. That combination. Oh my god. It makes people salivate. They've got a lot of good ideas, haven't they? So like cancelling out death tax. Death tax. No one will pay tax on the dead relatives below a certain level. Like some passes, you won't have to pay tax on it, which I think is good. But as long as they keep it, say, below 150,000. I think above that, you're probably well off. Then we anyway, if you get more than 150,000, you're probably well off. So stop paying a bit of tax if you know what I mean. But below, in modern money, below 150,000, yeah, you're doing it right, but that can go. Someone in their 20s inherits 150,000, that can go. Just legitimately go through sudden costs and COVID and things like that. Just go. So, but I think over that, all their tax plan for workers and all the rest of it, they think they're going to people slam it with the election. Because whenever they're doing those face-to-face, when it's done those podiums, they can't do the usual shit. Because they'll do all that. But like, blah, 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 blah. And then they'll just come out with, oh, fuck you, I'll just go with facts anyway, I'll just keep going. But I like it, it doesn't get distracted by the whole name calling thing. Like, yeah, and now let's get back on the spot we were saying. You think I'm a Nazi, I think you're a Nazi, we're all Nazis, someone. Let's just calm our balls. Oh. Have you got a lighter, sorry? Cash and burn, my friend. It's a bit lying out. I'll start buying gas because that will really be much more effective actually, won't it? Oh, no. It's all gas in it. I don't know where it's got to be to make it light. That's what I mean, there's a load of gas in out. I don't know how you get it to where it needs to be. Look, maybe you might be able to figure out to see. There's a load of gas in it. It's weird, isn't it?
I never know. I've seen that before in like where there's been gas in there. It looks like there's gas in there, but it just doesn't work.
It's weird, isn't it?
I cannot explain it. Isn't it then that the flint is gone? It's got gas in it.
I'm not sure, so I think it's
Isn't it?
electric.
Oh, right.
Oh no, nights. So, I don't know how that. Just when we didn't need it. Don't be embarrassed. Those pipe cans are terrible. 5% wide they are. Baked beans.
Oh, yeah, but that's
Paul Tate's bogus journey. Bobby Heenan, how you doing, Missy? Sean Strickland savagely rejects Nina drama. I love that thumbnail. That you're not a woman. Thing is, she's got to think of that Alex Pierre it looks like, isn't it? It's like, do you reckon one day it's going to come out that she was with the UFC stars?
maybe.
Yeah, like the boyfriend was just at the front. So I don't know much about them off the screen, to be fair.
I'm going to be talking about
Certain
substances can be. Now, some of you may be thinking that this is just another one of those anti-drug propaganda films that uses unrealistic
Because we just know who the boyfriend is. Because someone's got to do that first meeting with the UFC, isn't it? It's terrible to say that, but they don't really have the contacts to do it normally.
Alright,
The movie is called High School
That's why they have their agents and
Confidence. It's a
agents.
wild ride, start to finish, that shows just how out of control teenagers really were.
Scum, that's what they're like.
The movie starts outside of this high school with Jerry Lee Lewis performing on this music truck. See, this is how high school was before the days of
Kind of sad that stuff don't look like that anymore, isn't it? All these green screens and things like that. Don't technology something like that. The wiggly green lines, that's exactly everything looks so fantastic.
And if you missed it,
And that was computer like thing, isn't it?
You missed it.
Well, we went
I mean-
it's like... Oh, you bitch. I don't know what I did. Look. Let me check that bloody phone. Suck my dicks out. What's this? Go away.
and if you missed it, that.
See
You missed
that?
it. I mean, maybe you can start crying and cry loud enough that Jerry Lee Lewis hears your sobs over the sound of his music truck and comes back, but I seriously doubt it. Maybe by seeing this, kids these days will have a little bit more appreciation for all this on-demand music that they have. I mean, they can listen to Jerry Lee Lewis whenever they want, wherever they want. But back 60 years ago, the only thing that was on demand was shaving. Electric razors plugged right into the car, and I do have to say that is pretty convenient. I mean, how many times have you been driving and suddenly had the urge to start shaving? And I'm just curious, was this the case where you bought the razor adapter so you could plug it into the car? Or did cars offer this as like an add-on feature? Because if that's the case, I have no idea why they got rid of it. I mean, motorized sharp objects in your car, why would we need less of those in this day and age? We have all these other modern conveniences, heated seats, ventilated seats, Bluetooth. I'm not seeing the razors. And you know what? I bet if I went into a car dealership today and asked them, which model comes with the electric razor, they would probably look at me like I was crazy. But am I? Am I really? Anyways, this is Tony Baker, and he's new in town.
I was gonna park there, big shot. The name's Baker.
Dude says I've got some issues with my name for
yes,
it.
B-A-K-E-R. Don't get it confused with all the other ways to spell Baker. Which you might think is kind of funny, but seriously, in this day and age, there's people probably out there like, oh, actually it's spelled B-A-Y-Q-R. So right away, Tony really starts stirring the pot, hitting on Joan, challenging her boyfriend, J.I. Coleridge. What's that?
Dude, bro.
You want to start a rumble? Yes, Tony is a real shit disturber. He doesn't seem to have respect for anyone or anything. Just look at him, tapping on the sign to the principal's office, taking out a joint in the principal. Wait, what? What?
You imagine whipping out a joint in school while in front of the teacher? It'd be mad, wouldn't it? While holding a blade.
Okay, so to put that in perspective, that would be like $200 today. Imagine some new kid walking into your high school, 22 years old, a huge stack of $100 bills, asking where to buy weed.
See what America's looking at the old shops that had
Now, I don't know how
when we used to buy the Christmas,
but when I was in high
a
school,
lot of them come from
someone
Romania, wouldn't they?
said something like that to me. First of all, I'd have the exact same reaction she did. But then I'd instantly think, oh, okay.
That's how I shoot my friend. I've detected it out. Bridie Hill. Bridie Hill. What was that? Sikhs and Hindus, British Asian people. Why don't you jump on the bus? You got those temples.
Blazing, pointing a knife at the principal, talking shit, and the principal is just kind of like, don't talk like that.
Yeah, you got little brown ones with little white domes on. And they're like the white and green whited. If you got towards Wolverhampton, you got the brightly coloured ones, isn't it? We've got those statues outside. Probably. I was just thinking of them down the market stores as well. Like, seems to be a lot of old people there. They're great stores, man. That shop's disappointing. Good idea. Poor execution. He'd be better off taking orders in that kind of shop when he wants to do that. He's afraid of committing to stop, don't print anything. That sounds really stupid. But you buy like keyrings, things like that, print to buy. But you do on order. You show them what it is. Because then you can turn around to them and sell if you want. You can assemble it yourself, or you can like pay. Because for modern builders, they can sand it and paint it themselves. So you can just print the parts, which means you can take orders directly from them and print their things. If I knew there's a 3D print shop, I could pop in there and say, oh, I just want you to print this out, and I'll do the rest of it. I'll use it. You know what I mean? The polymer's cheap and all the rest of it. And all you need to go there is they should have all these tattoo artists. They should be able to go the thing online. All the designs they need. So instead of like paying £250 for a statue, just get the same thing knockoff. You pay like about $100 in it. That's like, but she could do that because it's got 3D printer. I think they bought a 3D printer. Not realising it's kind of like Games Workshop, that if you don't have the skills, they won't sell for much money. Because art isn't just... It's like, yes, you can buy those little models, paint the appropriate blue, and then put the symbol on it, and that's it, you can do that. But then there's all those labels, isn't it, that they do to go all the different kind of colours and shadows and things like that, texture. So, like, I think it's the same with 3D printing.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical. No, it's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here.
Ideas in it, like the Pokemon things
But am I too late?
But
how is he?
The price versus what they paid them is...
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special
like 3D, isn't 3D printed to the sculpture world what AI is to the art?
Protecting him, something else affecting the situation.
So anyone can now just go and
I need
print a
to run
sculpture.
tests. He seems more
Anyone
in
can
control,
do it.
more
I
present.
can start from there from the machine.
I want to see him.
And that's what it is. It's then on the person who prints it to put there. That's nice and too bit.
Marshall set up an HRA warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor of the stairs. Okay, I need to go.
Make him look like these him. Because that would be grey on one stage and paint it where they shape it. So that's how you paint and do things, isn't it? that the monks the same was pain. It always makes things pop.
And that this could
Like
happen
texture
in
to
their
things, isn't
school.
it?
Anyways, at lunchtime, Tony starts trash-talking J.I.
Jesse,
and
when you
hitting
were
on
down in
Joan.
research,
And then
did you run
suddenly,
into a Dr.
Joan
Rhea
leaves.
Underhill?
J.I. tells Tony that they're
I
gonna
didn't.
settle this
Who
once
is she?
and for all.
You know that Jones
She
is a
was,
girl.
is,
You
a
know what I
colleague
mean,
of
don't you,
mine.
No.
And
A
what did
researcher
Tony
studying
mean
a
by that
kind of
exactly?
extra-dimensional
Well,
mold
I'll tell
growing
you.
below
I'll tell you.
Spoiler
research.
alert, ladies and
Well, I don't
gentlemen.
like the sound
Joan
of that.
is addicted
No
to
one
crack.
does.
That's right.
I haven't
Miss
heard from
Ellis.
Rhea since the
And
Hiss
how did
arrived.
Tony know?
Would you mind having a
Well,
look around for her next
isn't
time
it
you're in
obvious?
research?
Joan left
Of course.
the table without eating
Thanks,
a
Jesse.
single thing.
Now, what's
As
on your
we all
mind?
know, stoners are notorious for not having an appetite.
Yeah.
So later in the locker room,
I visited the
J.I.
quarry.
brings in some of the members
So that's the
of
old
the
stoners
gang
can do it. Make
right
sure they
now,
rage for
which
monsters,
is
don't
kind
they?
of-
has used Blackrock almost
And I
exclusively
mean, how could
for
you not be
containment
intimidated?
purposes.
That sweater,
I say,
that flat
branch
top,
out.
this
Instead
guy,
of boxes,
not so
helmets.
much, but
Instead
still.
of glass
So
shields,
Tony
knives.
takes out another switchblade
Knives?
because I guess he's
Yes,
got a
knives.
bunch
So
of
many
these,
combat
and just
applications.
starts hacking away
Slicing,
at different
stabbing,
clothing.
gouging.
Anyways, Joan is suffering from severe withdrawals. She needs her fix,
Sorry.
goddammit.
I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I'm
Thing about
a
this
little
is
excited.
it's really interesting to
Wow.
watch because of
I did
all
not
the
expect that
Kids
from
to
her.
read.
It's actually really
It's
funny
halfway through school that
because
I get a
a
stick,
lot
bro.
of times it's
It's
just
like, what?
it
No, you
seems like
don't.
This is
Where's
looking
after
good.
I
school?
watched
Come on
this
now.
whole movie.
Arisha's
Just
making
laugh
real
for your
progress
bed.
around here.
It's just,
There are
if
parts
you're not
where
dealing, you
This
should be
place is
token
a
halfway through the day. Let's just
With
sign
him
that up.
taking care of
Convince us
operations
that's
here,
actually.
I can spend more time
Look how
analyzing
awesome,
the Hiss.
man.
I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples,
What
but
else?
no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
but I'm gonna do my best.
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too
It's
soon.
not like dirty.
See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
Although prefer
I
information
wonder how
behaving, you'd
often
assume
the
it's
phrase
harder than
mad
weed, wouldn't you?
scientist is used around here.
Look at you. Touch good.
How is HRA production coming along? Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. They're here, alive, thanks to you. We never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, really.
How much does this cost? How much does she need? Now this girl goes up on stage and starts doing this deep poetry. This goes on.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Show it to you.
Oh, I will.
It's hilarious. It's actually one of my favorite parts of the movie because through some of it, I have no idea what she's talking about.
They cry, put down the pot, don't sing a lot. So what? Time, how much, what to do with it? Sleep, man, and you might wake up digging the whole human race, giving itself 3 days to get out. Tomorrow is a drag, pops, the future is a flake.
Okay, you know what?
Future is a flake.
Be at home right now watching the television set that I just bought. 21
Let's get a sticker.
inches, 21-inch screen. It's like it surrounds you. Feels like you're inside of the television program that you're watching. We could be at home doing that tonight, but no, we're here doing this. Just saying, anytime you want to go, we can go.
Good.
Hey, does anybody
There
else
you go, Andy.
understand what's going on?
So do.
These are friends. So later at Joan's house, everybody is swimming in the pool, but it looks like their friend Doris is having a really bad time.
If you don't want a detective mugshot, that's
So
so
then her
easy.
friends start trying to
Why
get
did
her
some
to go
coffee
in the
so much
pool,
you
but
read me?
she's like, actually, I'm really not feeling that well. And this guy's like, fine, forget
Fine,
you.
bro.
Yeah, who the hell does she think she is, running a fever and not wanting to go in the
The
pool?
resonance.
Everybody knows feeling sick, the best thing for you is to let your friends throw you into the pool. You know, fine. Fine, you know, screw you, Doris. So fucking selfish. So Joan and Tony go inside to make Doris a malt. And that's when we learn just how serious Joan's addiction really is. Not my action.
Lots of it. Off my neck.
See?
Trying to get clean, man.
You still think it's just a harmless plant? Look at her.
That is
Look at
bad.
her.
She's crazy.
The perfect portrait of somebody so hopeless hopelessly addicted that she's about to take her parents' house to the pawn shop in order to pay for her habit. Tony asks Joan to introduce him to her dealer, a kid by the name of Juki Judlow, who is currently throwing Doris into the pool against her will. But what is going on with Doris? Is she sick? Oh, she's sick, all right, but not with the common cold or the flu.
Also,
No, the reason Doris feels like she's burning up is because she is riding the H train straight to hell. Just look at those track marks.
No one's so surprised. Look, you want me to spell it out for you? If you flake around with the weed, you're going to end up using the hard stuff.
Yep, it's a story I've heard a million times. And it can happen like that. If you don't believe me, I will show you just how quickly you can go from smoke to smack.
Like, she's close by something because
smoke.
she said me. I mean,
Good luck out there.
Bon voyage.
If you don't believe me, I will show you just how quickly you can go from smoke to smack. Okay, so all you have to do is you take this line here, take it out of there, and you add it here, and then you just reverse these two. Put this K here. There you have smack. So Tony goes and finds Juki Judlow because he's looking to buy in bulk, which is weird because he just warned Joan about the dangers of using it. So I just think it's kind of funny that nobody else thinks it's funny that the guy who is constantly trying to buy this stuff is also the guy who's warning people, hey, if you mess around with the grass, you're going to turn into that. No question about it. So do you got any? Anyways, Juki tells him that he doesn't deal in bulk, just a stick or two. So Tony buys 2 sticks, which Juki keeps in a magnetic can attached to the underside of his car. Okay, whoa, wait, a buck a stick? So then why did Joan need $35? She said she only needed a stick.
It's key. PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4. PlayStation 5. How the fuck names? I'm surprised the marks are holding so nice. I just hope for the same. And it's like the guy who's going, oh, I've tested for stick drift. I refuse to do it to a working
I mean, now it makes complete sense why she's going back. It makes me wonder how much Doris is spending. She's on the hard side. So Tony and Joe.
No, it says I've tested for stick drift. Right. It's going like this.
Late at night, and Tony wants to take J.I.'s spot as the president of the gang.
Bear in mind, this is a professional pad. The reason it's a professional pad was like when he unzipped the box, he pops it out on the back. There was these little sliders that let you program the control pad to 3 different things instead of like using because some games won't let you define your own buttons. That then lets you just switch between your joypad and remember that particular event in the circle, you know what I mean? Let you have to switch again. Same as the game. Another reason why stick drift don't matter is because they're sticks on replacement. Like that. But he was there, big all stuff. How much you charging? 40 quid. Ugh.
Looks like Tony is in big trouble now.
That's what he's doing for about 2 minutes.
Joan's father rushes
There's been a concept where if you didn't have stick drift before, it's probably got it fucking now. Because that's the thing is there's a limited amount of things in these PlayStation 5 ones. But it's easily fixable, it's one of those many things. But I am wondering if graphite spray extends its life. But yeah, it really blew my tits off when he was doing it. I was thinking if I was the store holder, but so to put it back in. Well, there's 2 of them talking to, so they kept cross doing that, and you're like, oh, well, that's what sex charges. But that's his prerogative. He wants to charge the same price as sex, but that's not true. So I know for a fact there is no way you'll get a £130 joypad from sex for 40 quid. He's not getting that. You know, you'll be lucky if you get a PlayStation 5 standard joypad for 40 quid from sex. I think they charge about 50 quid. It was standard, it was not standard. It was like an upgraded one. It was proper. It was a proper joypad. A very good joypad. But like a Namcon, not Namcon, say Nacon, NACC, Like they make
And then
joy
they
pads.
call us bums
Really
because
good
we
joy pads.
didn't
I've got a
wash
couple
it
of
in
them.
time. Anyways,
They're the
the
ones, the
mysterious
bastards
man
ones.
tells
The
Tony
ones where I
that
throw
get
away.
them to drop the
That's it,
case and that
Nacon.
he works for Mr.
So you get
A,
like a proper
the
box with
drug
it, and you get
case
spare
man.
sticks with it, and sticks for staying with it.
Whatever city this is.
So if your sticks aren't thingy,
So
they also
Tony
do
sets
like,
up a
because there's
meeting
some
with
people
Mr.
like
A
long sticks for
because he
aiming,
wants to sell the
because of where
hard
the
stuff.
sticks are, they like
He
to have them,
wants
one
to
of the
start
thumbs elevated, so they
slinging
don't
age.
bump
So
each
J.I.
other and things
takes
like that.
Tony
Plus with
to see
aiming, it can
Mr.
help if your
Pocket.
stick's
He's
longer,
like,
because you
alright,
have to
I'll
move less,
sell
your
it to you.
joystick, it's
But
to do
first, I want both of us to
thing.
shoot out so that I can trust you. Because
I
that's
don't
what you want.
can't be
You want a dealer of
The bro don't need your sale.
user of that extremely addictive drug. Tony doesn't actually want to do it.
I'm testing for stick drift. No, I don't understand. If he says that, then whip out his phone and attach the joypad to the phone.
I have to say,
They're like, they'd be cheeky enough to me without asking. Like, you just pick up the joypad you were selling, he went, I just want to test it for stick drift. And then he connected it to his phone. Because then that's different, 'cause at least he's doing a test. You could, you know. Well, hopefully he's doing his test. But that's the thing, isn't it? Plus, that's the weird thing, isn't it? A lot of them stick drift are worth the risk, because a lot of them you can reprogram crimes apparently. So you'd bet. I was wondering why doesn't a factory reset doesn't do it, or is this reprogramming not solving the stick drift by actually fixing it, but it's doing the same thing as it does if you increase the dead zone. Like before stick interacts when you push it. So instead of it taking a tiny push to interact, so the stick drift kicks in, you have to push it a little bit more. So instead like that, it and that's it, that's all it is. I don't think you can fix it if it's a component. You can't do a software fix or a hardware. I understand.
And I have to say, damn, Joe, the smoke
if your joypad has a vibrating thing, it's not.
It's not $35 worth, but still. So now
And then the
it's time
repairs,
for
I
the
think,
deal
meant
to
to
go
be
down. They go to a bar, and it's the back room, where Tony pays Mr. A
the only problem is if they
$4,000.
use
Mr. A tells him where to
spare
get the stuff.
parts from other PlayStation 5 controllers, because then you'll probably have the same problem very quickly. Because they won't, they'll just reuse the same faulty component. But it's not faulty, it's just not very limited life.
Where you hide the stash. Why would you show him that? You just compromised that hiding spot. Anyways, they find out he's wearing a wire, and all hell breaks loose. But I have to say, a lot of these bar patrons are fearless. A guy comes in shooting a gun, and they start throwing chairs, throwing drinks, throwing their bodies. So they arrest Mr. A, and everything is good now. The whole school is rid of its problem. I don't remember what happened to Doris. The last time we saw her at Mr. A's, she did not look good, so I don't know. Maybe she died. Now, going through the cast, I recognized some of these names, and I just found some of this kind of interesting. Tony is played by Russ again. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Some of you may recognize him from West Side Story, but for any David Lynch fans out there, he actually played Dr. Jacoby in Twin Peaks. There's a character in this movie. It's a small role, but the character's name is Steve Bentley, and he was actually played by Michael Landon. Some of you may recognize from Little House on the Prairie, amongst other things. J.I. was played by John Drew Barrymore of the Barrymore acting family. There's another small role in this movie, and this character is actually played by the son of Charlie Chaplin, Charles Chaplin Jr., and Mr. A was played by Chad who had a very long story. He actually started as one of the first child stars in Hollywood, and he did a ton, not only television, as well. I mostly recognize him. And again, the funny thing about this movie is that even though I would say it's bad, it's also awareness of watching how funny the dialogue is. And on that note, that's pretty much it for this one. As usual, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. So let's go to the sale or mental evaluation estimate.
Nothing. We don't decide to do it. Needs to be either retire to the beach or seaside. That's right. So we either retire to seaside or we retire to like a foresty kind of way. Countryside way. I think you get that quite easy, but it actually can't get crazy. Okay. Seaside. Little villages and things like that nearby. Dick, why are you playing for so long? No one's got brighter things out for your new mesh.
That's pretty much it for this one. As usual,
Sounds like something Elon Musk will try to sell me. I brought a dog, they let the cat, they let the mouse, they let the lady. The government came out and charged with tax and cleaning up, slaving by a different name. Man, come down. Man, come down. I think it's really weird they link that to hip hop, isn't it? Doing the same, well, hip hop started to slam poetry. So, I don't know, when I hear that. So supernova man, burning down, coming back. Cycle me, cycle you. Just see Dre on it, that's damn right. It's inspiring.
Rewind to the start and pick up the story when we catch up with Lisa and Dave on their way to the parties.
Daniel's uncle was able to talk to the elders, and he talked to the chief priest. And the chief priest says we have to do a cleansing.
Now, of course, as we all expected, getting cleansed of her sins won't come cheap. But Lisa kind of pray and expect to be forgiven.
You hear that? Someone's had multiple marriages and been lesbians. But now she's gone over to his country and he's found out she's had this marriage and she's still married. They've now said you can pay your way out of your sin. That's a party, come on now. And go 2 yams and cash. That's what you have to do. I want 4 cans of Guinness and Coca-Cola and dessert.
Uncle had said in the older days when he slaughtered the goat. Now they don't do that anymore. Now what it's done, it must be a female goat because I'm female. But the goat gives milk. He will feed the tribe.
So at least the goat gets to live, and thanks to Lisa's enforced generosity, the tribe will have a fresh milk source. But as far as the cows are concerned,
before she's in the taxi to go back home. Right, the recording her. I don't know how to say this, Debbie, but the goat's been run over. But I promise you, we'll put it to good use. We're going to eat that goat, baby. Don't curry it by the afternoon. Think about it, why do you reckon yam goes into goat curry? So I've never really used them. To be fair, I know they're sweet potatoes, aren't they? It seems to be like they're like pumpkin where you can use them. I've had a yam pie. I've never had a roast yam potato. Yeah, but what bothers me about the yam pie is it wasn't sweet. It's like cinnamon, not cinnamon. I can't say that English though. Yeah, like it's close to thinking pumpkin pie, so I'm not sure if it does. Yeah, but pumpkin, still can get pumpkin pie name. Oh, that is yam pie's name with pumpkin in it as well. Yeah, it's just. I have never had a naked yam. I've never had it where it's just roasted or anything like that because it looks orange. Yeah, I thought they were the same thing, but I'm not sure if you know what I mean. Yeah, I like pumpkin pie, but I don't like the idea of Swede. I don't like Swede food sweetness. So if yam is sweet, I wouldn't like it with a mashed potato and things. Yeah, but it seems to bring a sweetness to things because you hear about it like in shows like Friends where they have marshmallows and syrup and yams in a pie, and that's just part of their Thanksgiving dinner. To me, it's just an overly sweet mix to have on your main plate in it. But then you have cranberries, don't you, and things like that, so it's hard to tell. Sometimes sweet goes well. Didn't they try and throw me to the cops, making the person feel like, you see, the officer's got the grad, take him away.
Even if you have,
Excuse me, are you lost? Do you normally talk in
It's a spiritual
She really doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a...
No way!
Why?
No way!
The Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you
She's not paying the full price.
The situation down
She's not. Do you know how much she's not? Do you know how much she's refusing to pay? $100. That's it. In her money, it's $100 for a goat. She's refusing to pay it, even though it's to save her marriage to this man she's meant to love.
Really? Mold samples?
Makes me sick, Fresh. Makes me sick.
It could. And it will. Whoever.
This stuff, though.
The mold is spreading.
Oh,
I need to find the source.
hey, she's not rich. Sometimes I have to tell you, this happens a lot, you know. Do you know people with normal jobs, like office jobs and things? They go off to another country and support them, but they support someone else's life in another country. Because she's supporting him in his country. He hasn't denied it. This is the thing she said. Yes, because he's not denying it. That's it, isn't it? She wants that life. She wants the Andrew Tate life, doesn't she? Where she's got multiple husbands in multiple ports. She's dodging around each one. That's fine. I think she's been.
Have you worked with Emily Pope? Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, people. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
But no, he'll find a way, right?
Too much
You don't really go half price, let's be honest.
She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
To see her again for
Oh,
more
yeah.
sessions, perhaps on a regular basis, but him washing his hands
So
and
is
saying,
darling your boss?
You want that money?
If you insist on clinging to
Let me
such
bet size you for the 53rd time.
Yes. However, I would argue that our
But
field
why is she so desperate for that D?
so to a large extent,
Don't bring that in a mean way here. But isn't this kind of a hostage situation as well? Do you reckon he'll be one of them that once he gets over to America, she'll hold it over his head? Because we've got a lot of these shows, haven't we? Where the one with the normal job, once the person comes over, they start doing well because suddenly they can go and get work and things like that they couldn't do before. And suddenly they can do very comfortable work compared to what they was doing before, isn't it? Instead of working for 12 hours lifting fucking shit, they could do like 6-7 hours in a mechanic shop or something like that, which is crap now. They have a lot better life, a lot happier. And then they seem to hold their green card over their head. Man and female, they just seem to, yes, can flourish. Afraid of them leaving somewhere they're aware that it's because of the green card. If the arrangement is the marriage is their green card, then that's what they'll stick to. If you're not being, because that's part of it, especially on national TV. They can't just sort of be philanthropic, can they? On national TV. Because then when they go to their little green card meetings, this will be banned up, won't it?
I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
Smacks her around a little bit.
She's a professor.
Oh.
That explains a lot.
Come on. That sounds like a bad joke, doesn't it? Semen snap, so everyone chuckles.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. Fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing them.
I'll tell you right now, I feel like you should fucking me in the ass, and I don't like it.
To become infected. Don't eat them all.
I feel like it makes me Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But in Africa, it's even worse because they don't have chainsaws, they just don't miss
I believe there may be another stage of maturity.
Stop crying like a stone ocean, isn't it? Different reasons.
Never
And they learn that mission.
would sound so horrible.
Shut me, I'm so bad. I would not do one of the horror movie. I think I'll hopefully be the first one to go. Because the first one to go normally goes in shock, but fast and brutal, isn't it? It's like, chop, 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 no expectation. Oh, okay. That was over. If you're 13 and you know you ain't fit enough to be an action hero, like you can't run and things like that, there's no fucking way you're running 3 miles while Jason Hill just chasing you. So you know you made 3 or 4 and I think that'd be bad. Yeah. Because also you're semi... So... Oh no, you need those. Should have your toothache. No. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because your tooth, maybe it's best to take one before you go to bed. It's only 12 milligrams of codeine, so it's like, well, 12.8. That's like only, about 1.5 of the normal codeine tablets. It's about 1.5 of those, that's all. Sadly, trust me, if you take the pill, the math works out. Woohoo! Veggie! Hey, he's worth £353. What was it, £24? 254. 253. No, because if you figured out that it's his kidneys, and because we've already got the kidney powder. Oh, God, yeah. Yes. I don't know, because we're workers, we both get 16-hour jobs. And then we find out we can just stuff out to get all of our suits covered. Do you want extra hours? No. You offered to me.
This one's dull because
Yeah, what's the point?
we would for working hours.
There's no point. I
So it's no
think
good working basically.
I think you mentioned games console, TV, further access you to the internet, so the world's information, the world's entertainment, you can watch every night on your phone, any part of the world, no matter what you're interested in, whether it's just the highest level of education or the lowest level of dribble, you can find it on your phone. And I think that's it. So once you get that, it's very easy to fall into like not working and things like that. You can't judge it because and have a good life. Yeah, because you've got the time. Yeah, just an ideal life. Fair enough, we'll be more secure in our retirement because we're not relying on the government to provide for us. But if you always 100% guaranteed the government can provide for you, like 100%, then yeah. But then it's that part of socialism is removing pets from the equation. Because under socialism, if you've got pets, you have to generate extra. Because you can then turn around, you can't say we can only have one of each or two of each. That creates genocide. Or I'm not misusing that word because then there would have to constantly be abortions and things like that. It's one of those, isn't it? It's created don't fall it. It's not dystopia maybe. The dystopian thing that's so bleak what's happening. That it's best to go to 0 than it is to 1 or 2. Yeah. Rather than try to force 1 or 2, take it to 0. Apart from those, you're willing to work to get them, isn't it? So you have to get a license with the government. And if you're working it, then that's what most people, then that's what you're working for. I think the problem is at the moment, is in the olden days when we were younger, the gap wasn't so big. The gap, if you was born into a poor household, was finding a solid job that you knew would last you 10, 15 years with a company, where you could generate 48 hours a week, bearing in mind we had to sign out and work out 48 hours. Because if you was in a job, you'd often work like 50, 60 wouldn't you? Yeah. Well, if that was a work week, wouldn't you? Before they got us that Europeans to help us figure the thing if I say, oh, your employer can no longer make you work more than 48 hours. But
all the women either stayed at home or only worked part-time.
oh no, in cities. No, in cities. The average job was so long. It was about 52 hours when we were entering the job market in 1632. About 50 hours, and we brought that thing in. When we were about 18, 19, maybe 20, where you had to sign out of it, where they had to do this thing saying, well, we can't make you work more than 48 hours, but if you sign out of it, you can. And they tell us that wouldn't harm the economy. And then what happened to that was suddenly 48 hours. I mean, I think now the standard work week is about 36 hours. That's the standard work week. So that's another reason why people can't fight houses, because the work weeks get almost half. They're only working half the hours we used to work. And that was just hospitality to God knows no bankers and shit like that. That's all different, isn't it? Imagine working an extra 30 hours in banking to what you work now. You know, I don't even do. So there's only wow. And nowadays, if you work 36 hours, you're working a full-time job. Or they do 16 hours, do so much. So shit, you're going to be alright.
Everything is now forgiven. Their relationship is now fine. Like a little so planning activities again. And in mind, now that this is okay to do so, now that his ancestors want to us, we can fully commit.
Smells so sweet.
Fully commit to growth. Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of the story of Sad Boy Steve. I hope you all had a wonderful week because I'm probably going to ruin your weekend. In this episode, you will witness Steve in his final form as he makes a fool out of himself and destroys any and all hope of love. I genuinely think this guy thought he just waltz in here and tell all the women that he wants to adopt an orphan and they would just fawn over him. Like, that's all it would take. So far, what we know about this guy is he wants to adopt an orphan, maybe, and he's going to do the Big Brother program pretty hard when he gets home. If he doesn't end up with Emma, what are the odds he actually does the Big Brother program? Even if he does end up with her, what do you think? Do you think he's really going to do that? How is anybody supposed to look up to him anyway? He's going to mentor somebody with to tell him to adopt a kid. Anyway, when we last left off, he was asking questions to Emma to try and subtly gain information about her appearance and then pretending like that's not what he's doing.
It's not that, it's like, they have no reason.
Okay, so mysterious all the time. I'm fine.
Maybe.
Okay, that's where it leads
What they should
another.
be brave.
You see what I mean? There's no reason for him to ask that. It's not like he's going to be buying a ring before they see each other. That's part of the rule is nobody is supposed to talk about their appearance, so of course he's trying to think of ways to nonchalantly bring it up. I don't get it. If looks are so important to you, then why are you on this show? Like, I don't understand the people that come on here and they're like, oh man, I wonder what she looks like, because if she's looking exactly how I imagine, I'm totally not going to be into it at all. I wouldn't really say I have a type, but she does need to look a very particular way that I picture in my mind.
I was adopted. So when you were talking about adoption,
beyond culture.
I don't want it to be a fun time.
Alright, you see, right here she was telling him that she's adopted for the very first time. And he didn't really sound like that was new information. He even said, oh, you see, that would have been a good introduction right there. You could have said it as if that was the plan. And this makes his point about not wanting to dive super deep into hard-hitting questions right away even worse, because that was the second he asked her, and it sounds like that's a very big topic for her. So far, I don't think this guy has said a single thing right, and somehow she's considering him to be her number one as of right now. And of course, big shocker, now he's going to try to say things to subtly figure out where she's from. But before we get to that, we're just going to have a quick word for
participated.
For the past few
We've
months,
blown up a couple of things, we've sent some tanks over, we've sent like troops over, we've got like all this ready to go.
I don't know about you, but for me, grocery shopping can definitely feel like a chore, so being able to cut that out completely has been huge. Having my groceries delivered directly to my door has not only saved me time, but money as well, because I don't make any unnecessary purchases that I would at the grocery store. Not to mention, everything I've tried and all the recipes so far have been delicious. I have no complaints at all. Every time I see a notification that delivery day is coming up, I honestly get excited like it's Christmas or something, because I know I don't have to figure out what to eat for the rest of the week. And also, they have so many options. They have over 1,000 grocery items, and no matter what you like to eat, they'll have something for you. Or if you have specific dietary needs, like if you're gluten-free or dairy-free or high in protein. Anyway, if you're interested in Hungry Root, I know you're going to love it just as much as I do. And for a limited time, you can get 40% off your first box, plus a free item in every box for life. All you have to do is click the link below or go to hungryroot.com.
Well, no, we all watch it.
Again, that's 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life at hungryroot.com/slice. Well, looks like it's time to get back to Sad Boy Steve. I wonder if he has a cousin named Melancholy Mike.
Obviously, it's gonna.
You saw it and explained that yes, there's observers, but they are
A little
14.
mentalist, by the way, if you can't
It
tell.
just means they're not actively engaging.
What the hell do you like about him? Seriously, she has almost nothing good to say about him, and all of their interactions have been pretty negative so far. He's not funny, he hasn't made her laugh at all, they haven't really had a connection over anything. He gives her the ick. She doesn't like 90% of what he says. Is this where the bar is on Love is Blind? Like, in Love is Blind terms, is this guy a catch? The audacity of this guy to go on Love is Blind and then suddenly try to decipher what the person looks like through context clues. Has this guy heard of like normal dating, regular life where you can see people all the time? You don't have to wait to be an asshole for a wall. You can just go out and do
not so much American, but the British, like in the Middle East, most of it.
It's not about your. I feel like I'm trying to get to know you fully.
I'm just like trying to get to know you fully, trying to ask what your ring size is, trying to know you more personally. Yeah, okay, get the hell out of here. If someone says they're being a little bit mentalist, it doesn't sound like they're just simply trying to get to know you. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this, but to me, he just comes off as extremely egotistical and impressed with himself. He's saying that he's only trying to get to know her better, but asking somebody's ring size is not really a question that pertains to getting to know them better.
I kind of been taking this process
to get my sandwich.
I agree with you, it's the word sometimes, though, isn't it?
Say one normal thing. Say one normal thing.
What normal thing,
There
bitch?
she goes, finishing her sentence and not letting her speak, which gets old very fast. I know she talks slow, but come on. It seems like in his mind he
I
thinks
wonder
he's
how
being
this new
charming or
part
something,
goes.
but really it's
Super?
just wow, that blew my mind. First of all, he already basically asked her this question. He's kind of just restating it and leading her down the path of trying to relate it to the fact that she's about. Second of all, he's not even really asking her about her experience at all. He's just like, so you're adopted, you can adopt a kid because you're adopted.